rise and grind. Happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness. You know what? Most people think they're happy, but they're not. You're looking for happiness in all the wrong places and all the wrong things. Most people look for happiness within a person. A guy, a girl. Oh, she makes me happy. He makes me happy. Nah. It's partial happiness, but it's not overall happiness. Drugs. That's like... How can I explain drugs? Yeah, I guess same thing, partial happiness. But all this stuff is not real. Nothing can make you happy but yourself. Because put it this way, say you're with a guy or girl, and that person just wakes up one day and decides to leave you. Whether they pass away, whether they just move on with their life. Most people go into a state of depression, and you feel like your life is over. You see how one person made that happen to you? That's because you gave that person your all. You gave that person too much. You put your world, your life, your trust into one person. I think that's the worst thing you can ever do, is put your life into someone else's hands for them to control your life. Nah. Always keep hopes that, well, not hopes, always keep in mind that here today, gone tomorrow. Any given minute, a person could pick up and leave you. You know? And it's to protect your soul, your heart. If you don't do it that way, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because you're trusting in someone else that you have no control over. Same thing with like drugs. People spend all this money on these drugs, and that drugs stay in your system for what, 30 minutes? You know, and then you're back to your normal, miserable, boring, stressful life. So what you do? Oh, I'm gonna pop another pill. I'm gonna smoke again. I'm gonna sniff again. It's all fake happiness. You gotta get rid of all of that stuff and get to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is you. You're not happy. You gotta find things to make you happy. There's so many ways you can meditate, you know. I'm not a big meditation person, but because I live in a state that has beautiful homes, I like seeing beautiful homes. It's good motivation for me. So I'm the type of person, I will literally drive around and look for beautiful homes and listen to a podcast, some type of motivation or something. And believe me, it does a lot for me. You know, I don't go out there and mess with no drugs or nothing like that. That's another thing. We got to keep our bodies clean, our soul clean. You know, a lot of foods that we eat, it destroys our inner souls and our body. We got to detox. Get rid of all of that stuff. You got to detox people. Get rid of toxic people that's in your life. Everything has to play a part, you know. The two main places that you are every day, the most, 8 to 10 plus hours a day, is your house and your job. Those are the two places you're guaranteed to be every single day. Everything else is like a freestyle. You know, you might go into a restaurant for 30 minutes, eat, you know, and you leave. Grocery shopping, everything is a freestyle after that. Your house, you live there, and your job, you go there for income. You want to make sure those two places is a safe haven for you. If it's not, you got to fix that, because you go to these places every day. You don't want those places to be stressful for you. You got to look into your inner self, man. What are you doing in life that's making you unhappy? You can't look for happiness with other persons or other things, because that right there is saying that you're running. You're running from the root of the problem, and the problem, no matter how much you run, is always going to be there. You're a shadow. You know, there's a saying, when you point one finger at a person, three more is pointing back at you. You know, you got to look at yourself. I remember once upon a time, I used to be so stressed out, right? I used to like go shopping. Shopping was my escape goal to run from my problems. 'Cause like I said, I don't mess with drugs or nothing like that. And shopping didn't do it for me because my problem was still there. The problem was me. I had to figure out me. Not saying that I 100% got it right. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. But I know that wasn't going to help me, you know? So I had to figure out other ways, other things. I go for walks. You know, I'm weird. I go for night walks. 8 o'clock at night, you'll see me in the park, walking, doing cardio. It helps me. It makes you sleep better. It's better for me. Find things that can work for you. Because it's just a form of stress in your life. You know, most people don't even like working out. Working out is healthy as hell. Very healthy. It's good for your brain. It's good for your mental. You know, your body has something called endorphins. It opens that up. That's a stress reliever. I even read a research on hugs. They said hugs, if you do 10-minute hugs a day, will stop blood pressure from rising and stop depression. So I'm not a hugger, but I want to get more into hugs. The problem is, like I speak about a lot of my videos, we all suffer from generational curse. So this shit becomes a chain reaction. You're bringing on the problems of your family into your life that you've been through. And because your parents or whoever brought so much bullshit into your life growing up, you got adapted. You got used to living the way you live. Mommy and daddy might have never hugged and kissed, so you're not used to hugging and kisses now. So you're not used to showing love, basically. And now you're bringing it into your household, and your kids ain't used to that, and your wife ain't used to it, and you know. And it's even worse when both of y'all came from generational curse, you and your spouse, and y'all just used to bullshit. Now you're bringing that bullshit into your kids' life. That's why I speak highly on breaking generational curse. Things that we're not used to, things that have been bothering us all our life, we have to break it. Me personally, I've been stressed out since I was 16. 16 and a half, I was already in a crazy home. You know, getting diagnosed, getting shot up. I've been having mental problems since I was a kid because I didn't understand self-worth. I didn't have no one to teach me. I was a real reckless person. So now that I'm older and I'm able to understand more, who wants to live like that? Who wants to wake up every day mad and stressed out and miserable and always yelling and depressed? I don't want that shit in my life, and I don't want that shit around me. I try to be around peaceful people that I could laugh with, joke with. Laughing is very important too. Laughing is laughing. It's a form of being happy. It's happiness. So what I do, I create that type of lane around me, especially in my shop. I literally handpick people that I want to deal with, I want to cut, I want to do business with. I don't bring stress into my world no more because I've been through too much of it. I'm actually scared of it now. So get to the root of your problem. Whatever you've been through growing up, don't continue that if you didn't like it. Break that crap. Move on. Make yourself a happy place. And especially like I said, like you got a family, you want to make that a happy place for your family. There's no reason for anyone to wake up every day stressed out. And like I always say too, we live in a free world. When I say free world, no, stuff is not physically free, but we're not in slavery. We're mentally free. You could wake up right now and say, you know what, I hate my job. The same job you've been complaining about for 10 years that you got so used to, keyword, insanity. You could just quit that damn job today and go find another job. There's millions of jobs out here. Find something that fits you. Your relationship, you could fix it or you can get rid of that too. There's nothing that you're really tied to that you have to stay to say, I have no choice. I'm going to stay here and be miserable. What the hell is that? That's not living. I'm not doing it. Because at the end of the day, your feelings is more important than anyone's feelings. I'm the type of person right now, I don't give a shit how anyone feels about me. I don't care after I do what I do, what you're going to say. I'm not thinking for you. I'm thinking for me. If I don't want to deal with you no more, I'm blocking you out of my life. It's that simple. Because it's not about you, it's about me. The same way it shouldn't be about me, it should be about you. I have to make me happy first before I consider making anyone else happy. Live within your life. Live within your space. You know? Because you gotta live this life for a long period of time. There's no way to say like, yo, I'm gonna die tomorrow. You don't know. You might be here for another 100 years. You gonna be miserable for 100 years? Man, life is so beautiful. We didn't even see life as yet. Some people never left their countries, never left their states. You know? That's not as why I stress money. I say money is very important because you need money to do things. You know, I'm not saying you want to work hard to buy Gucci. No, I would say invest your money, but just invest some of your money into traveling. Jump on a plane, go somewhere. Me personally, I want to take a train ride. I've been on the plane a lot of times. I want to jump on a train. One of those trains that got the sleeper, and just take a train somewhere, you know? I'm actually gonna do it. But whatever makes you happy, travel, see the world, see people. I'm telling you, appreciate life, man. And sometimes it's hard for people to appreciate life that never been through anything. Sometimes you gotta see the other side of the world to understand your side of this world. I feel like I've been on the other side. Prison is a whole different other side. And like I told you before in a couple videos, I left people behind that's never gonna see the light of day besides a prison yard. So I was blessed to be able to come back home, and why would I want to put myself into more harm's way and be more stressed out being here? God has gave me a second chance to live life. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna live my life. Now a key word, my life. Live life on my terms, for me. Live life on your terms, man. Stop looking for accreditation from people to make you happy. You're never gonna be 100% happy. And for a lot of my young men, man, y'all gotta stop being simps. I ain't never see so many young dudes in my damn life that chase females. I know it's been going on since the beginning of time, but yo, y'all young dudes are really crazy right now. You know, y'all be 14, 15, 16, and 18 and all this crazy stuff talking about, yeah, I got a girlfriend, I'm locked down, and you're locked down. Bro, you're chasing the wrong thing. You better chase a career, a bag. You got young boys, y'all keep putting all your eggs into one basket. Your whole thing is your girl, your girl, your girl. That girl might end up leaving you. Then you're gonna be twisted, broke, no career, you wasted time, all type of stuff. Break the eggs up. Meal prep your life. Don't eat that whole big bowl. Break that shit up into pieces. You know, find your purpose. Have a blessed day.